Hey guys, this is Zach here, and this time we're looking at Millennium Blades, the board game from Level 99 Games. Mr. Brad down here, I was talking to him, he's the one that sent me these games to show off to you guys, and I'm super excited about this game. I'm just going to be opening it up and taking a look at all the stuff inside of it for this video. There'll be a separate video about my thoughts on the game itself, maybe even some gameplay. Like I said, I'm probably going to do a whole video because you can see down here the time is 2 hours, usually for a full game. But I'll definitely have something coming up in the future for this. But for those of you that don't know what this is, kind of explains it up there. This is the board game about collectible card games and the gamers who play them. So this is the Millennium Blades CCG Simulator card game. Like we saw down here, 2 to 5 players, 2 hours roughly, and intensity is high. So basically this board game simulates what it's like in the entirety of playing a collectible card game. So really quick, the sides just have more of the characters that are inside. The bottom also has some more, and you got your robot man on top. Let's get this to the back. Okay, so here we got the back. The back's kind of like it's kind of weird. It doesn't actually show you like how the game is laid out or anything. It just tells you about the cards. You can see down here, this is a standalone game, no sleeves or deck list needed. And go from starter decks to a world champion in just 2 hours. So inside this core set, there's 38 different booster pack sets that you can get cards from. They all have different card backs, and that's kind of, each set is its own unique thing. There's over 350 unique single cards. There are dex boxes which you can buy and like equip that do different things for your deck. And there's accessories like playmats and sleeves and crazy, ridiculous dual disc things. It is heavily inspired by Yu-Gi-Oh!, but also by every other card game anime show. But it also encompasses, like, everything nerdy. Like, every one of these booster sets, there's 38 in this one. Each one is, like, inspired by or being a parody of something. So, like, that right there is, like, kind of a Sailor Moon thing, but she's a rubber duck. And there's mechs, there's Firefly gets made fun of in this, Yu-Gi-Oh! Does, of course. Like, anything anime you could possibly think of, anything Japanese, is in this game somewhere. So on the side here, you got Discover, Deck Build, Dominate. It kind of gives you a little blurb about the game. Basically, it's just saying that it's a board game about a card game, which is also called Millennium Blades. You start on pre-release night with just a starter deck. You get to buy packs, get to sell all your junk cards, buy new cards, and fight all the way until you are the world champion of the entire world for this game. So you can read the rest of that. You can pause it and read that if you want to. I am going to open this up because I am super excited and have been waiting. If you guys saw my last video of me opening up this box, I've had to go to work since then. So now I'm off work, and I've just been waiting this whole time to open this box. So give me a second. Alright, I got the plastic off, so let's open this up and see what's inside. This very pretty box. We got some of the card art on the edge there. So put the lid off to the side. Oh, there's going to be a lot in this. So here is the rule book. I wouldn't say giant rule book, just a very big profile rule book. It also has a little QR code you can scan. I think it's a tutorial on how to play, or this might just be for the website, it looks like. Oh, there's the tutorial. If you want to scan that, you can figure out how to play the game. There's a whole backstory to the world, which I love. It's a very card game anime. There's all the different sets in the game. I'm not going to go through all of this, just kind of flip through it. There's all kinds of crazy stuff in this game. So next we have, I think I know what this is, yep. So this is how you make your wads of cash in this game. These are stickers, I think. And there's 1s, 10s, and 5s. We'll get back to those in a second. So here's one of the mats. This is the aftermarket area. So this is basically where you put your cards up for sale. The cards you don't want, you can put them for sale. There's also some metagame cards here which come into play later. So that's going to be in the middle of the table when you're in between rounds. So I kind of explained it in the main video. Basically the way it works in this game, before I get more into this, there's two basically phases of the game. There's tournaments where you're playing your cards to a board and trying to mess up your opponent's cards and trying to get the most points. And then in between each tournament is 20 minutes real time of buying, selling, trading cards, and like selling your old cards, trading them for promos, trading with other players, all that kind of stuff. And it's real time, so once the timer's done, you have to stop, make your deck, and go play the next round of the tournament. So it's just kind of thin plastic for that. Here is the store board. So booster packs will be laid here face down, and you can buy cards from that. Or no, actually, I think the stack of booster packs go up here, and then this is, or something to that extent. I haven't actually played the game yet, so I don't know 100%. But this is where your promos go, so you can trade in your cards for different promo cards, which are really, really good. And that's just more thin plastic. Here's one of the player boards, so I guess there's 5 of these in here. So these are double-sided. So this is what you use in the in-between tournaments. So you have your deck you want to play with, your binder with all your extra cards, and you can have collections of cards you buy to get more points, I believe. It has a little reminder text for some of the rules, the anatomy of the cards, what all the different symbols mean. And then on the back of this, yeah, here we go. This is your tableau. This is what you play on when you're in the tournament to get the most points and mess with your opponent's cards. So you can have up to 6 cards in play at a time, 2 accessories, and 1 deck box. You got your point tracker at the top to track how many points you got, and it's got your little symbol reminder again. And then when you're done with the tournament, you flip it back over, and you go back to buying and selling cards. That's just such a cool concept. Alright, so here we have, looks like, these are some of the tokens. I think one of them must have fell down. It's in the box somewhere. So these are +1 tokens and +3 tokens, and these have to do something with, you can only sell so many cards or something like that, or buy so many cards. I think these are one for each player, I think. I could be horribly wrong, I don't know. So you got a bunch of tokens to punch out, and then all of the cards and the cash. So you have cash. This is what you use to buy and sell cards. In card games we trust. That is hilarious. So you have $1 Millennium, and then you have some 5s for all card gaming debts, public and private. So this is like money, like Millennium dollars, like just for the game, and there's some 10s down there too. So that's what those stickers are for. You actually make stacks of these, like you see in movies when like the people rob the bank and they're trying to shove money in the bag. That's what you make with this. That's hilarious. And then in the back here we have some scoring sheets to keep track of everything, and there's quite a few of those. You can probably print those off for free on their website too. And there is the token we're missing. It just fell out. So I'll add that over there. Here's some little player cubes to keep track of score when you're in a tournament, I believe. And this is... oh, what is this? Oh, this is the exotic locations. I didn't think this was in the base game. I thought it was an expansion or something, but these are crazy places you can play at, like dueling on ostriches. That just do different things during the tournaments. These are the things you can add into the game. That's cool. I didn't know this was in there. And then we have all of these cards. And these are all sealed, it looks like. Yeah, just big stacks of cards. So I'm going to pull these out and we'll look at a couple real quick. Okay, so here's all the sealed card stacks that were inside. Looks like your starter decks, or starter packs are in here. These are the core packs. You got master packs, premium packs, gold promotional packs, more expansion packs back there. You have the metagame update, which again I thought it was an expansion, but I guess no, this is part of the game. This is a separate thing you can add to the game as well that changes up how tournaments work. Like, if you're playing more water cards, you get some bonus points at the end of the tournament, stuff like that. There's a bunch of those in there. Then you have your characters. I'm gonna crack this one open real quick and show you some of these characters because all of their names are puns and it's all great. So who do we got in here? So we have Fulton Suitcase, who is Kaiba, just Kaiba. So you have a deck building power for when you're in between tournaments, and then you have the other side for the tournaments, something you can do in the tournament. So there's Moray Cardman. Mori Cardman, I think is what that says. That's great. Power Creep. It's the robot AI learning how to duel. Sure win nah. That's great. And I love this is like the main character or the protagonist. You can tell by his hair. Dex Aplenty. And he has like 6 deck boxes on his belt and he has one hanging from his neck. It's hilarious. Cardine Collecta. You can tell what they do basically from their name. Like she gives you benefits for collecting cards, pretty much. Then you have friendship cards. So, of course, friendship in card games, that's a common thing. Basically, if you're trading for someone and you're trading, like, your cards are worse than theirs, you can give them some friendship to even out the trade, and it counts for more victory points at the end of the game. So there's friendship cards for each character. That's amazing. Cannot wait to play this game. So there's our characters for the core set. And I'm just going to open up one of these in this video, because I can't go through all of these cards. It would be a 2-hour-long video. Let's do... Oh, that's the Kickstarter backers, I think. A certain level got you a card, I believe. Let's do this one, because I see the one I was already talking about. There's Lightning Bug. You know, that space western TV show that got canceled way too early with the brown coats. Not the other show, Lightning Bug. Okay, let's crack this open. Also, good job, Level 99 Games, for knowing how to seal your cards so I don't have to destroy them, getting the packaging off. So, let's just peek at these Lightning Bug cards real quick. There's so many cards in a set. There we go. So, the backs of all these cards are identical. So it's supposed to look like a booster pack, obviously. So it'll be face down, and you pay money to buy it, and when you open your pack, this is the rare card inside, basically, you get. And there's the deck box, which is the Zen Mercenary, not the other word. That's great. And all these have flavor text, and all the art is, I think, by the same guy. Yeah, Fabio Fontes does the art for the entire game, which is ridiculous. There's billions of card art in this. There's good old Walsh. There's multiple copies of cards. K. Winnett. Brook Lamb. Brook Lamb, okay. Jamie Cobb. Cap'n Tight Pants. I didn't know he was called Tight Pants. That's hilarious. And then the Zen Mercenary ship card. Oh man, hang on. I gotta see what else is in here. We gotta look at some more of these. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through every card. I'm just gonna show you what these sets are. Super Plumber Bros. It's a me. Let's look at one of them. Andy Conga. Alright, what do we got? 1001 Nights. So, yep, there's Sinbad. What is this? Anvilicious Arrangements? What does that small text say? Technical colors by colorful colorists who color with colors. Alliteration. What is this? Is this just like cartoon animals? Ricky Rat? I don't know. No Man's Land. Gnome cards. Alright. Black Flags, Black Waters. So pirates. Okay. Sunset Striders. Not everything's a parody. Some things are just funny. Sunset Striders. Senor Guitarra. High Noon Neckbox. Okay. Oh, there's Rubber Ducky Maid. What is that? Rubber Ducky Maid Crusader? Is that what that is? There's her deck box. Her duck box, I guess. Ducky Blue. All the different Sailor Scout duckies. Samurai Mowdown? No. What is this? Hang on. Are they... I'm so confused. Samurai Mowdown. Robo Geisha. Okay. Geisha. Oh. I'm really excited about this one. Obari as that. Strike a pose. I'll form the head. It's just everything mech ever. What's this what are these last ones in here? Fists of Steel. So these are all like kung fu guys, I guess. Shirukin. Yofc? Voifc? I don't know. Bryce Long. Chukules? Chukules. Okay. Mr. Siegel in Super Secret Death Punch with chest hair. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, I gotta end it here. So that's everything you get in the box. Obviously, I can't show you everything. You just have to get the game yourself and look at all of it. If you would like to get the game, I'll put a link in the description to their website. You can check out more about it. And I can't guarantee when I'll have a video about this, but I will definitely have a video about this as soon as I can. Alright, I gotta go look at all these cards. I'll see you guys later. Any questions, comments, let me know. Thank you again, Level 99 Games. And as always, have a nice day, guys. See you later.